Welcome to the Government News Brief for Thursday, March 24, 2016. In the news, Go Invest new CEO sorting through backlog of investment applications, Region 3 TB patients would not have to travel to Georgetown for treatment, and residents urged to prepare for high tides. Stay tuned. Thank you for staying with us. I am Azim Khan and this is the Government News Brief. Over 100 applications from investors were sitting at Go Invest. The new Chief Executive Officer is sorting through the backlog. Here is the latest at Go Invest. In a recent interview with the newly appointed Chief Executive Officer Owen Vorway, Gina was told that the new 10-person board is working to ensure that Go Invest successfully implements its mandate.
It's bringing together the business community and the government agencies that are responsible for ensuring applications can be processed in a timely manner, ensuring that information is coordinated, and every one of the relevant agencies are at the table dealing with the issues at the same time. That's been very productive.
The agency continues to look at over 100 applications that have been sitting in the system. Investors, both locally and internationally, who submitted applications and proposals are currently being contacted by Go Invest to determine whether the interest still exists. New applications are also being facilitated.
There have been a whole host of new applicants that are coming in for opportunities related to land, related to agro processing, relating to IT, relating to outsourcing of IT, such as the call centers and stuff like that. And I think we're overwhelmed with some of those that are coming in, and we're trying to deal with that.
The mission of the Guyana Office for Investment is to contribute to Guyana's economic development by promoting and facilitating local and foreign private sector investment and exports in accordance with the country's approved investment and export strategies. Breaking public health laws can still cost you only $24. In this next story, we look at how this is affecting the Environmental Health Department of Region 6.
The low fines chargeable under the Public Health Ordinance is affecting the work of the Environmental Health Department in Region 6. Head of the department, Marvin Dindial, explains that persons can get away with breaching the Public Health Act because the fines are minimal.
Some of the fines under the Public Health Ordinance can be $24, $54. And that is the act, that's the ordinance we operate to date. And that poses a very huge constraint. Because the person who have these huge chicken pen that are being kept as to be a nuisance, there's only a fine of $24.
Not only are the fines too low, the health department is also suffering from a poor staff structure.
Some other constraints would have been shortage of staff across the region, the lack of qualified environmental health officers to take prosecutions.
The health department is sometimes faced with legal matters against prominent persons. However, due to the lack of qualified prosecutors, some cases are lost.
We had a few success in the legal side of it, in legal battle in court, and we are pleased, but we can do more if we have more staff and more trained public health prosecutors.
There are other challenges that the department is currently experiencing. These include difficulties with meat inspections and reluctance of neighborhood democratic councils to prosecute. Renetta LaFleur, Government News Brief.
Guyanese businesses are urged to be prepared for the large influx of visitors for the Jubilee Festival. Here is more in this story.
Guyana's 50th independence is expected to boost businesses. This is according to Minister of Telecommunications, Kathy Hughes.
Thousands of Guyanese, their friends and families from all over the world will be here. That's thousands of mouths to feed with Guyana's tasty foods. Thousands of feet that will walk into your business places. Thousands of people to sell your products and services to. And thousands of people to entertain.
Hughes is urging all Guyanese businesses from the large operations to the mom and pop store to be prepared.
This is the time for businesses to advertise, to expose your products and services, since so many eyes and ears are now tuned to Guyana. Think of the benefits new markets in foreign countries will offer, the expansion of your business to include other products, and more investments in Guyana.
The government has already explored having additional flights to cater for the huge number of persons coming for the independence celebrations. Shanazalo with this government news brief.
Residents of Region 3 don't have to travel to Georgetown for TB treatment. It is available right within their region. Here are the details.
With the commissioning of the step-down care facility and a chest clinic at the West Demerara Regional Hospital, residents of Region 3 can now access treatment for tuberculosis in their region. They can do so on a daily basis rather than having to travel to the city or wait for a monthly doctor's visit to the region.
Today, the Ministry of Public Health will be commissioning 2 TB facilities here in Region 3, the TB Step-Down Care Facility and the West Demerara Regional Hospital Chest Clinic. This is indeed a pleasant occasion, especially for the TB staff of this region, who have been actively involved in the fight against TB over the years. After years of advocacy by the National TB Program for a TB inpatient facility, West Demerara Regional Hospital was identified to be the site, and with the support from Region 3 administration and CDC, this is now a reality. It must be noted that the population of Region 3 has grown considerably over the years with the distribution of house lots, and having such a facility will boost the management of TB for persons residing in this region.
The chest clinic, which will be operational from Monday to Fridays weekly, offers TB testing, DOTS treatment for patients co-infected with HIV and TB. It also offers more spacious rooms. Meanwhile, the step-down care facilities serve as an inpatient unit for persons with serious cases of TB that may require greater attention.
Those TB patients who are less fortunate, like the homeless, will benefit, and complicated cases like drug-resistant TB can be managed in the isolation areas until they are non-infectious.
These facilities will not only serve to improve healthcare in the region, it will also ease the burden off of the National Referral Hospital, the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. There are plans for the construction of a similar model at the Lenora Cottage Hospital, along with the implementation of mobile teams visiting the Essequibo Islands of Wakenham and Leguan. For this government news brief, Shivani Rampasad reporting.
The Ministry of Public Infrastructure is urging persons in low-lying areas to look out for the spring tides until March 27, 2016. Storm surges, which may cause overtopping of sea and river defense structures, could affect the following areas: along the Pomeroon River banks, along the Wakenham and Leguan Islands, from Crane to Rhymesek, Anna Catarina to Leonora, West Coast Demerara, Bellevue, West Bank Demerara, Salem to Sparta, East Bank Essequibo, Water Street, Georgetown, Kingston, Georgetown to Ogle, East Coast Demerara. The highest tides were expected this morning at 4:41. Until the end of the spring tides on March 27, precautions should also be taken by all mariners, including those operating fishing vessels and larger vessels. The use of beaches and foreshores areas for recreational purpose during this period is not advised. The government of Guyana has issued a message in observance of the Easter season. It reads, "As we culminate Holy Week on Good Friday, we reflect on the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, and on Sunday we celebrate his triumphant resurrection. As we gather in our churches, our homes and communities, we will recognize that Easter is not only the oldest observance of our Christian community, but indeed it is the most important. It is at the core of Christianity. Easter heralds renewal, revival, and redemption. These tenets of the human spirit are ones which we as Guyanese in this year of our Golden Jubilee and the year of national renaissance recognize as being strong in the Guyanese being." The coalition government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana wishes all Guyanese, particularly our Christian brothers and sisters, an enjoyable Easter season. We implore all to celebrate responsibly and engage in safe kite flying. This has been another edition of the Government News Brief. You can find the Government News Brief along with all other GINA programs on our website. Please subscribe to our website and YouTube channel and like us on Facebook so you can be informed as the news unfolds. Do enjoy this Easter weekend. Remember to be safe and fly your kites in open spaces. Avoid all contact with electrical wires. Thank you for watching.